Students, I am very much happy to sit in front of you to talk about the Newton's forward difference formula. Newton's forward difference formula, that's what we are going to discuss today. What is the Newton's forward difference formula? Okay, now let us take that now. So this is what is called Newton's forward difference formula, and factorial 2 the second and then minus 1 and minus 3 factorial, and this is what is called Newton's forward difference formula. Y of x naught plus n into h equals y naught plus n into first derivative at y, first derivative of y at x equals x naught plus n into n minus 1 divided by 2 factorial into the second difference of y at x equals 0 plus n into n minus 1 n minus 2 divided by 3 factorial at third difference of y at x naught plus dot dot dot. This famous equation is called Newton's forward interpolation formula. Okay, now let us take one example to understand this particular equation. Now the problem is that we have to find y of 12, that is when x equals 12, what is y? That's what we have to find. Now look at the table here. For difference value of x we have difference value of y, but for x equals 12 there is no value given for y in this particular table, but 12 lies in the range of x. So this type of problem we call it as Newton's forward difference formula, interpolation formula. It is possible to find the value of y when x equals 12. Okay, now let us solve this. First step is that we have to make the calculation table. The first one, I am taking x value and y value, first difference of y, second difference of y, third difference of y, and fourth difference of y, and the values of x, values of y, and then the first difference. Okay, now look at that. The first difference is calculated like this: 66 minus 46, the value is 20. 81 minus 66, the value is 15. 93 minus 81, value is 12. 101 minus 93 equals 8. The same way the second derivative also can be calculated here. Okay, now second difference, 15 minus 20, and then 12 minus 15, 8 minus 12. So 15 minus 20, 5. 12 minus 15 minus 3, 8 minus 12 minus 4. The same way we can calculate the third difference also. Look at that, minus 3 minus of minus 5 plus 2, minus 3 minus of minus 3 minus 1, and now the difference between these two is minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. So this is the way we can calculate this difference table. This is very very important one. The difference table we have to calculate here. Okay, now next is that we have to find the components here. Here this is what x naught. Okay, this is what we call it as x naught, and this is what y naught. This is y naught, x naught, and that is y naught. So x naught equals 10, y naught equals 46. Now next one is about h. H equals here 10. What is that 10? The common difference in x values. The common difference. What's the common difference? 20 minus 10, 10, 30 minus 20, 10, 40 minus 30, 10, 50 minus 10, 40, 10. So that is what h we say. Okay, now we have to find out other thing also, x naught plus nh equals 12. So this is very very important, you have to understand. What is this 12? This 12, okay, what they are asking, that 12 we have to take here. Okay, now rearrange this, what you will get, if you rearrange that, you will get 10 equals 12 minus 10 divided by 10, that will be equal to some 0.2 like. Okay, so we have found out all the components that is needed for this Newton's forward different formula. Okay, now let me minimize. Now let us minimize and bring my camera here so that we can understand more. Okay, now it is clear, am I correct? Now what's the next step? Next step is that we have to substitute what we have just now in equation number 1. You substitute in the equation number 1 the x naught here and n here. N we have, n is what here we have got, and 0.2 here, h here, y naught 46, substitute here, and then n we have got here 0.2, substitute here. First difference we have found out. First difference you have to take this is a second difference, this is a third difference, this is a final difference. Okay, so that is what we have to substitute here in this particular equation. If you substitute these values in this equation, what we are getting is that y of 12 equals y naught is 46 plus n is what, 0.2 into first difference is 20 divided by factorial 1 plus what we have is that n, and then n into n minus 1 we have, and then we have minus 5, that is what second difference here. We have here we have to substitute here the second difference. Okay, so this difference only you have to take. No, you should not take other difference. This line is y naught difference, so you substitute that and you will get this one 0.2. next step 0.2 minus 1, 0.2 divided by factorial 2 divided by factorial 3 plus last term is that n 0.2, then n minus 1 0.2 minus 1, second one 0.2 minus 2, and then 0.0 minus 3 into the difference is given, the third difference is minus 3, that you will have here divided by factorial 4. Okay, factorial 4 you will get. So if you simplify this, what you are getting is 50.59. Okay, and this method of interpolating y with respect to x is called Newton's forward difference formula. Okay, so first we have to remember the difference formula, then we have to make the difference table. From the difference table it is possible to find the components what we need to substitute here, then you substitute all of them in this equation, finally we will get the answer for our question. Okay, so today we have discussed about the Newton's forward difference formula. By using that we found out the value of y when x equals 12. Okay, so in the next class we'll take another problem and discuss about that. So thank you very much.